The birth of a legend built for speed domination. By the late 1990s, motorcycle manufacturers were locked in an intense speed war. Honda's CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird had taken the title of the fastest production motorcycle, reaching 178 miles per hour, or 286 kilometers per hour. But Suzuki had other plans. They weren't just looking to beat Honda, they wanted to obliterate the competition. They wanted to build a machine that could dominate the roads like nothing before. And then they unveiled it. The Suzuki GSX 1300R Hayabusa. With a 1,299 inline-4 engine, it produced 173 horsepower, more than any production bike had ever seen. Top speed, 194 miles per hour, or 312 kilometers per hour. The motorcycle world had never seen anything like it. Suzuki didn't just name the Hayabusa after any bird, they named it after the peregrine falcon, the world's fastest bird, capable of diving at speeds of over 240 miles per hour, or 386 kilometers per hour. But there was an even deeper meaning: the Hayabusa's natural prey, the Blackbird. This was a direct challenge to Honda's CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird, and the message was clear. Suzuki wasn't coming to compete, they were coming to take over. And when the Hayabusa launched, that's exactly what it did. When the Hayabusa hit the streets, the numbers were staggering. It wasn't just faster than the Blackbird, it was in a completely different league. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds. Aerodynamic body designed for maximum stability. Power-to-weight ratio that outclassed most supercars. For the first time, a production motorcycle had come close to 200 miles per hour, and suddenly the world took notice. Governments, insurance companies, and rival manufacturers started to panic. Would motorcycles get even faster? Would we soon see street bikes exceeding 220 miles per hour? The industry had no choice but to act. In 2000, the Hayabusa's insane top speed led to a global decision. Major motorcycle manufacturers including Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha, and Kawasaki reached a gentleman's agreement to limit all future production bikes to 186 miles per hour, or 299 kilometers per hour. The Hayabusa had forced an industry-wide speed limit, a feat no other bike had ever achieved. But in reality, owners quickly unlocked the Hayabusa's full potential, with tuned versions easily breaking the 200-mile-per-hour barrier. Some modified Hayabusas with turbo kits and nitros hit over 250 miles per hour, or 402 kilometers per hour, dominating land speed records and drag racing circuits worldwide. The truce may have been signed, but the Hayabusa had already etched its name in history. The Hayabusa wasn't just a speed king, it was also one of the most successful sport bikes ever built. Over 10,000 units were sold in the US within the first 2 years. Over 100,000 units were sold worldwide by the mid-2000s. It became a top seller in the US, Europe, Japan, India, Brazil, and Australia. But it wasn't just motorcycle enthusiasts who loved the Hayabusa, it became a cultural icon. The Hayabusa's unique design and unmatched speed made it a Hollywood favorite. In Biker Boys 2003, a Hayabusa featured in this underground street racing film, cementing its reputation as a king of the streets. Torque 2004, the movie showcased a modified Hayabusa in high-speed chases. Doom 2004, in Bollywood, the Hayabusa played a key role in this blockbuster action film. Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance 2011, a flaming supernatural Hayabusa featured in a high-octane chase sequence. In the gaming world, it became a fan favorite in titles like Midnight Club, Need for Speed, and Gran Turismo. No matter where you looked, the Hayabusa was there, a symbol of unmatched speed and dominance. Let's talk about the evolution of a Titan and how the Hayabusa lives on. 2008 Gen 2 Hayabusa. Suzuki increased the engine to 1,340 cc, pushed the horsepower to 197 horsepower, and refined its aerodynamics for even better performance. 2021 Gen 3 Hayabusa, a complete technological overhaul with ride-by-wire throttle, advanced electronics, traction control, and enhanced aerodynamics, making it faster and more refined than ever. Yet Suzuki kept one thing unchanged: the soul of the original Hayabusa remained intact. So, is the Hayabusa still in production? Yes, Suzuki continues to produce the Hayabusa, with the latest generation released in 2021. The modern Hayabusa still holds its place as one of the fastest production motorcycles, staying true to its legacy while embracing modern technology and rider aids. Suzuki has committed to keeping the Hayabusa legacy alive, ensuring that the spirit of the fastest production bike of the 1990s continues into the future. Even today, it remains a favorite among speed enthusiasts, proving that the legend of the Hayabusa is far from over. Over 2 decades later, the Suzuki Hayabusa remains one of the most celebrated motorcycles of all time. It changed the industry. It forced manufacturers to rethink speed. It became the ultimate hyperbike. The peregrine falcon still soars, and the Hayabusa still holds its place as one of the greatest motorcycles ever built. Because Suzuki didn't just create a fast bike, they created a legend.